Evan, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my insight on ZSS Samus, one of like my favorite characters in this game. I think she's probably like mid to high tier in this game, only to the fact because like she has a tether grab, and like I feel like once she does have a tether grab, I feel like she could be one of the upper echelon of one of the upper echelon characters of top tier. So let's go into it. So this is one of like the fastest characters in 4XM. I think I'd like to compare this character to Falcon, very similar to Falcon. Really high damage output, but she's a fast faller, so she can get comboed pretty hard. And she also has a recovery. Her recovery is decent, but it can be gimpable. So first we'll go off with her just basic attacks. So neutral B, her classic paralyzer. It's important to know with this character that it's really different from Smash 4, so you literally cannot play this character like Smash 4. There's no up B. Like there is to a certain extent, but you can't like just clearly go for it every single time. So yeah, neutral B, paralyzer, pretty good not a neutral approach, but a good zoning tool. It can get you a lot. Like, you know, you could just approach after the paralyzer with an air or something. So I think an important technique to know when playing this character is how to wave bounce your paralyzer, which is pretty easy. So basically, to wave bounce, you want to jump in one direction and do your neutral B, and then input a dash the other way. So, and then it'll carry your momentum forward, and you can charge it. This could go for a lot of characters too. So not only is this a good zero suit tech, it's a good universal tech for every character with a charge shot, or any kind of neutral B as a projectile, like Falco or Fox. So there's that. Side B, I don't think it really has a use, unfortunately. Like, it does. I don't even think it might kill at like high percents, but like if you're just trying to like, it has good range, so like it'll do like 8% if that's what you want. But otherwise, I don't think it's a really good move to go for. So down B, which is actually a really interesting move, has two variations of it. So if you down B and you press A, you get the kick, and if you down B and press B, you get the spike. So the spike is you're gonna kill yourself when you go for the spike off stage, but it's also good at landing on them, and you can also edge cancel it, which I'm not very good at. But it's a good movement tool. So if you can get that down, so I'm gonna try to land with the. It's a good landing tool. You can't really get much off it, so. But it's a cool tech. It's a cool move, I guess. But my favorite move out of the down B is definitely the kick variation. And what's cool about this is you can choose where you want to like face your kick. So when you do your down B, depending on when you hold the direction and press the button at the same time, you're gonna kick in that direction. So if I down B to the right and I hold to the right and press A, I'm gonna kick to the right. But if I down B to the right and then hold left, kick to the left. So that could be like really, really dope in like combo enders, or just like even like coming up from ledge. You can do it right here, and it goes really low. So come over here and shield. Gio, come over here and shield, like to the ledge. It's really safe. See, I just crossed them up with shield by doing the down B. So, see, I just got off ledge for free, like by doing that. So that's a really cool like movement option there. So those are her neutral. I almost forgot to mention up B. So up B isn't as consistent in this game as Smash 4, but it's still a really good combo tool and combo ender. So it's important to know that ZSS has like one of the biggest jumps in the game. Like she can cover like the air really, really high with her jumps. So you can go like really high with her up B. It's it's consistent sometimes, and other times it's not. I'd say in the air it's the most inconsistent. But I'd say like here, you know, you can just go for that. It kills pretty early too on someone who doesn't know how to DI it. But it's important to know that it's a really big commitment to go for something like that, because your opponent can SDI out of it. So you don't want to try to SDI it. See, can't really get it. It is a pretty hard move to SDI, to be fair, but a good player will know how to SDI it eventually. But that move, just know that move will kill pretty early. So let's go over smash attacks now. Her smash attacks are pretty decent. Forward smash is one of her like strongest ones, but you don't want to do it in neutral a lot. Like maybe like if you know someone's gonna run at you, you can charge it and you know just throw it out. Like I wouldn't go for it. It's not that good. But I'd say one of her best smash attacks is probably up smash. The thing about up smash is you can actually DI out of it. But cool thing about it is you can do it out of shield, and it's a really good option. So I'm gonna shield, and I want you to nair my shield. See, I can if he does like a bad option on a shield, I can up smash it. So see, but that's only like obviously it's only if they space it pretty badly. So if someone spaces a bad aerial on your shield, just know you can up smash it, because if I try to grab it, it's not gonna work. So hear me? See, I just try to grab it, and like it's just too slow. It won't come out. See, and he can get it like so. Let's do a nair and then buffer the spot dive right after your nair. Oop, fucked it up. See, he can grab me even before I can throw my grab out. So that's why one biggest thing about Zero Suit is she really struggles in her shield. But we'll talk about that later. Let's just talk about her basic kit. So that's her up smash. Her forward smash, like I said, decent killing move. But down smash is a really interesting one. So cool thing about down smash is so let's get you at a high percent. Alright, come down here. So down smash, after the hit, it sends them up. So that can be a really nice combo tool. So down smash, up air, you know, you get confirms off that. So, and it's also really good at ledge trapping. So if you know, like, you know, you just throw this out right here. I'm kind of timing that wrong. There you go. So like if you know they're gonna like, if you just have a feeling of where they're gonna go on the ledge, it's honestly just really safe to go on one for ledge too. So it's a good ledge trapping tool. So down smash really good. Also, let's get you to like kill percent. Alright, so like right here, I can like if you get a down smash, it might be a kill. But either way, it sets you up for edge guard. So dash smash could be a really good kill confirm. So just down smash, or you can even do up B. The only thing about up B is, like I said, it's inconsistent, so it's not gonna hit every time. But you can go for it there, and might kill after the down smash. So those are her smash decks. I guess we could go over tilts now. So forward tilt is a really good move. It comes out really fast, and it's just a really good poking tool. So shield, I can poke with it, and he can't grab me. So he can't grab me out of that. So it's just a good it's a good poking tool. You can do that in nair, so nair to forward tilt. But I'm gonna go over the moves rather than the combos first. Up tilt, one of her best, like probably her best tilt out of her whole toolkit, is really good on just like out of a hit. So if I nair him, I can just up tilt right after, and it sets up my whole combo game. So up tilt's really good. Also, can you go back to 0%? Up tilt, like it can lead, even at like 0%, it'll combo it into itself, and you can just go from there. You know what I mean? So that's up tilt. Down tilt, also a pretty damn good combo tool. Not really good at low percents, but it's also in the same boat as forward tilt, whereas come down here and shield. If I space it correctly, you won't be able to. Well, I mean, she does propel forward a little bit actually, so this might not be the best option to go for shield. But if you're like fast enough, you can jump after the grab. So down tilt's also like really good at mid percents because you know poke and you get the combo. Sends up perfectly for like up airs, up smashes. Those are the tilts attacks. I'd say her tilts are like really important to use. I'll show you how to use them in the neutral more later in the guide. But let's go over aerials. So back air, one of the fastest aerials in the game, I'd say. You can't you can auto cancel it actually, but yeah, you can auto cancel it. But you can also shuffle it like every other aerial. It comes out really fast. It does a lot. Don't see much damage to the sweet spot. It's about like 14 damage. Pretty decent knockback, and it'll kill eventually. So let's see. Maybe at like 130 it'll start killing. He's dead, pretty much dead here. All you gotta do is hold ledge. See, so back here it's a good you can space with it. You know, if you're just trying to get a kill at high percent, you can space with it. Back here, like it also has a reverse hitbox. Oops. Like that. So you can do that in the up tilt for some really cool stuff. That's really stylish though. I don't really go for that much, but it's a thing and you can do it. Pretty important move I'd say in the combo game at least is up air. It's a really weird move. So it has like 2 hitboxes. So there I got 2 hits there. Other times you'll get like 1 hit of the up air. Come here. You'll get like 1 hit of the up air. Like there. See, I only got 1 hit, and it didn't really combo as well. but it sent him a little farther. So depending on how early you hit the move, like in the first few frames, you'll get the double hit. And then like at that point, it's pretty similar to Falcon's upright, I'd say. Not as strong, obviously, but you can use it in the same boat. You can lead it to fair and things like that. And yeah, so like you do like up there in the kick. That's a little hard of a combo to go for, but it'll work. Like that, right up there in the kick. So and then like edge guard. So like things like that are really cool. It's pretty like hard to master, but I feel like once you get the kicks and the uppers down, like this character can be really scary. So next we can talk about Nair, one of her probably best range moves. Even though Zersu, she's not really that well ranged, but she's just got in a very explosive combo game and big pressure game. So Nair, safe on shield. He can't grab it. Also, if you do the Nair, you can also do an up tilt right after on shield, similar to like Fox in Ultimate or Smash Forward Nair the jab. Pretty similar string. See like that. Pretty sure he tried to grab me there, and he couldn't grab me because my up tilt came up fast enough. So Nair and up tilt, a really good block string. Let's try it again. Okay. So Nair and up tilt's a really good block string if you know they're gonna shield. That's what's cool about her pressure game. So Nair, really good on shield. Also good at comboing too, with leading to stuff like that. So Nair can lead into up air. At higher percentage, it could probably lead to forward air maybe. Actually, maybe not. Oh, no, it can, depending on DI, you know what I mean. If he DI's up, then I could probably do a forward air. But if he DI's down, the thing about if he DI's down though, it also can like lead to death. It's actually a pretty strong move, stronger than you think. So Nair, overall, one of her best moves. You're probably gonna be throwing it a lot when you play Zero Suit. You may be throwing it a lot. You'll probably be whipping that a lot. But the thing about that move is it'll just get you a lot of mileage. So it's a really good move to go for. Forward air. I've been testing this out as an approach option, and it's okay in some spots. Like you're gonna overshoot because it crosses up. So you know what I mean. Like he won't be able to grab me. So it's a really good cross up. And it's also like it could lead into like some combos too. So like second hit of forward air can lead to up tilt usually. A lot of her aerials can lead to up tilt. That's like her big combo starter. So forward air, forward air is also just a good combo ender. So like let's say I'm trying to just end my combo like that. Kind of fucked it up there, but like that, and then I just get them off stage and go for an edge guard. Like that's what forward air is kind of there for. Like it can be used in neutral, like cross up or overshoot. But for the most part, you want to stick to your nairs and your tilts. And then lastly, there's down air. A pretty committal move, but it's a really dope move. So if you haven't realized now, if you played Smash 4, you'll realize that her flip kick is gone. Flip kick pretty much got changed to her down air, so this is pretty much the same hitbox as flip kick. It spikes on some hit. You'll know if you'll get the spike if you get the fire effect. And then the sour spot. It's not a good sour spot, but it also puts him at a really awkward angle. So I'm pretty sure you can actually combo the sour spot into like an up tilt maybe. But if you get the spike, you could also combo it into up tilt too. Yeah, so sour spot you can't really get much with sour spot. But if you get the spike, you can do similar to a Falcon Stomp. You get a lot if you get the spike. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm dead. So yeah, those are her aerials. Those are basic moves. So now I'll be going over the neutral. This character, like I said, very similar to Falcon, very pressure heavy, but class cannon, I'd say. You can combo the fuck out of this character. She has a way more mixable recovery up than Falcon. She can grab the edge with her tether, so that's pretty good mix up. If you're off stage with your suit, you usually want to like let's say you're coming off like from really far away, like back here. You down B, usually good. So you can recover with her pretty similar to Smash 4. So if you play Smash 4, you can do the same with her pretty much. Her dash dance is like really important in neutral because like she's just so fast that like out of her dash dance she can just like come in and just like whenever she wants. With like at like really high speeds that really hard for your opponent to react to. And even if he shields it, I could just up tilt right after it. So a lot of it is like very aggressive play. So if you're looking for a zony kind of character, she's not really your pick. She has Paralyzer, but it's not really that good at camping. It's more so just like a get off me tool, but also like you can zone with it sometimes. As far as her grabs go, I wouldn't say they're that good. They're a really huge commitment. You're going to want to have to condition your opponent. Like, similar to getting regular Samus's grab, you're going to want to condition a lot for it. And you can get some stuff out of it. So, you know, up throw, if they DI correctly, you could do up fair. Down throw, you might be able to do, like, fair, maybe. Yeah, like that. But, like, you know, you could always forward throw, get them off. It doesn't have that great knockback. But one throw that I will talk about, this doesn't really correlate to singles, but I'd say in doubles, her back throw sets up so perfectly for team combos. So if you're playing doubles, I'd say look for back throws at like mid%. It sets up really well for team combos. So her neutral consists of a lot of like, you want to use her movement a lot. She's really fast. So you want to, you know, use your platform wavelands, use your down B to get around, and also her RAR. She has one of the longest RARs in the game, if not the longest. And like she can just like really go far with her back air. Or even like, you know, you don't always have to back air out of bar. You can do other moves too, so like up air. So get used to using her movement a lot, because that's going to be a big, you can also auto cancel her up air, I forgot to say. But get used to moving around her really quickly, because that's going to be like her main neutral. She's going to be moving a lot. She's like I said, she's like a Falcon. I'd say she could be better than Falcon in this game. I'd say right now Falcon is still better, because like I said, this grab is honestly not really good. But I feel like once she gets a regular grab, I feel like she could definitely be on the top tier end. And let's talk about, I guess, bread and butter combos. So her bread and butter combos are usually come out of up tilt. So like low percent, so you don't look for like nairs and up tilts, and just up tilt from here. And then from there, once you get the up tilt, you want to go for up airs. So up tilt, up air, and then from there you can kind of just freestyle it. So I give him a platform, I'm just going to chase with the up airs, down tilt, up air. A lot of it just leads to up air. But up air also sets up perfectly for forward air sometimes, depending on DI. It's a really weird move that you have to get used to if you played a lot of Smash 4, but it'll grant you a lot of rewards after you get it down. Like that, there you go. Forward air, it doesn't really kill sometimes, but like you can go out there with zero suit really far, so you can just go off on another move. Nair, you can also do Nair at the end of your combos. Be pretty okay as a combo ender. So let's see if I can get it done. Trying to get him at a good percent. Up there, back here. Nair. I'm really bad at timing this. I don't really use Nair that much in my combos, but I've seen others who like to use Nair combos. So you can use that too, you know what I mean? I'm just really bad at timing it. I don't really practice that combos much yet. But you can see it'll definitely work. Like, I'm just really not good at doing it. There you go. See, and that'll kill. So that's a good confirm. Thing about her though is a lot of her shit's DI mix-ups. So in neutral, a lot you'd be like poking a lot of the shield, using your jab. Oh, I forgot to talk about jab. So jab's still one of the fastest jabs in the game. You want a shield? You know, poke on their shield. Just, you know, she just like can poke your shield a lot. And you know what I mean? She has really good block strings with up tilt. And once you condition, like, so thing about her is like, so she'll like make your opponent not want to shield anymore. Once you have that, at that point you want to read their jumps. She's a very condition heavy character, which I think she takes a lot of skill to use. But I feel like once mastered, she could be an amazing character. And yeah, so TLDR for her neutral. Look for a lot of up tilts. Nair's really good. Paralyzer at times, make sure you wave bounce them. And yeah, that's pretty much her neutral. And then her combos, you know, up air strings, forward air, up to forward air. And then back air, really good move to look for. And I think that's about all I wanted to cover today for Zero Suit. So I hope you learned something from watching this guide. And yeah, thanks.